Hello, hello, hello. This is Valencia, and I am with Valencia's Voice. It echoes in the earth realm with an echo report. Okay. So, guys, I have been getting like so many downloads. Okay. So many intuitive messages. So many prophetic dreams. So many revelationary dreams, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know where to start because it's so much that has been happening in my life that was unbeknownst to me, okay? But Spirit, again, I say, Spirit confirms a lot of things to me. 444 on the taxi. Spirit confirms a lot of things to me, and the taxi is yellow, so Spirit is telling me to be calm. The angels are with you. So you guys been tracking my story or whatever, and what's been happening to me with the karmic masculine. And what Spirit is helping me to see and realize is that when I had my house, before I sold it, I allowed some of my siblings to come down and visit me a couple of times. You know, that's what you do, right? You go and visit each other. During one of these visits, my foster mother had my sister's friend come down with her for like a Easter weekend. And what they did, they planted cameras in my house. Okay? I know you're gonna be like, well, how you didn't know that you had cameras in your house? Okay. What Spirit is saying is that some of the cameras that were being used were like, you know, those light bulb cameras. And the way that they were able to keep it going is because the karmic masculine husband decided to be in cahoots with their plan, okay? So from this time that they came down to visit to my house and did all this other stuff, they planted these cameras in my house. So Spirit is saying that this was probably about a 5 or 6 year period of time, maybe even a little bit more, that they were watching my every move. Okay? Now, there were some things that were left to me by, you know, some family. I told you my mom died and things like that, and she stole the money and all these other things. And her sister and her real last son, they all did all this stuff, okay? So what they did when my sister, my foster sister and them came down to visit, my foster mother had my siblings create an alliance with my neighbor, okay? And this was all so that they could pretty much stop me from being who God has called me to be. Stop me from making any type of money. Stop me from being happy in any type of way possible, period. Stop me from, you know, walking in my spiritual gifts. You know, all of the above, okay? So they got into an allegiance with my foster. My neighbor got into an allegiance with my foster. Hold on, guys, my camera froze. My neighbor got into an allegiance with my foster mother, whom was also in allegiance with my karmic ex-husband. Now, Spirit told me that when I graduated from college, because me and my karmic ex-husband, we went to the same college, right? when I graduated from college and my mother came down, my mother knew who he was, okay? Now, the interesting thing to me is when my karmic ex-husband's family came down, they never came to my house, which I found pretty odd because him and I lived together. They never came down to they never came to the house. They came and visited and things like that, but they never came to the house. They never came and met my family, and me and him had been living together for about 3 years. They never came to my house, and I thought it was kind of odd. It was kind of weird. But I just let that go or whatever. And so what Spirit is saying is that it's because they were all in cahoots already, okay? They were all creating this plan, to destroy me, okay? And so what Spirit is bringing to revelation is that, okay, the plan was for things to happen in a way that nothing would look suspicious if I died, if I got hurt, if I got injured, or if I was, incapacitated to the point where I couldn't take care of myself, and he would be able to take care of me, or he would be able to be power of attorney, or, something like that in that nature. Right. Come on. And so, what Spirit is telling me is that, hold on, we're gonna have to pick this back up because I just got to the park with the baby and she's a little frustrated. So I'm gonna have to pick this back up.